Oh, hey guys, I just started the stream. I didn't think anyone was gonna come in for this. Yeah, this is the recap. I'm editing right now, and I was like, well, I can kill two birds with one stone and just edit as I stream. So I'm just organizing stuff right now. This is kind of annoying. Actually, you know what I should do? I should just open these. Can you guys see this? No, you can't. Oh, wait. Oh, I opened that in the wrong place. I'm trying to put this over here. Okay. I think I'm covering your faces. I'm covering the stream with bins. There, that's fine. That's good. You guys can ask questions. I may be focusing on editing, so but go ahead and ask if you want to ask anything. I have not seen Drag Race Thailand. I should though. No, this is not transferring. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me do BB next because I already have that bin open. Also, sorry for not having this recap out at this time, because usually I would have it out already, but I don't know what it was this week. I just had a hard time recording, or it's just, I don't know. This week was just not the week for me, so I didn't. I just haven't had the recap out yet. There's some things I need to look at. Let me get rid of these. That RuPaul one can say I don't need this many pictures of Kristen Chenoweth. I really do need to watch it because I saw clips of the runway and the runway looked good. I don't have that bin open. This is annoying. Okay, here. Where are you at? I mean, where are you from? Maybe that's a better way of phrasing it. That's not need to get rid of that. Right now, like, you guys are living the dream. You're watching someone move pictures. Why do I have so many pictures of Shangela's Jennifer Lewis? Oh, Australia. Australia tends to have it the hardest, I feel, from what I can tell. In, like, all shows. But the UK complains the loudest, which I think is why they get it. Did I already move Shangela's Beyonce? Where's Beyonce? Beyonce, there we go. There's like no pictures of her. There we go. This runway was so bad. I mean, bad as in they didn't show the runway. Everyone's look was good. But oh my god. There's 3 pictures for each girl's runway that I took. It makes me so pissed off. Like, I have nothing to go off of. Okay, that's the lip sync. I'll keep that there. All the queens look so good this week. My favorite this episode was Ben. Well, my favorite runway was probably BB's. let me open up Chi-Chi's folder. Put it over here. Oh, this is a mess. Trixie had a great... Everyone's runway was so good this week. Which, it just is more reason to why I got mad when they didn't show it. Were you scared by Shan? I was shook. I was completely sure. Like, before she made the speech, I was like, oh, she's not sending home Trixie. And I just didn't feel she was. Like, I would have been fine with it because you can send home anyone. Ninja's live streams. I don't know who Ninja is. If you... Oh, I think you mean Nina's. I do not, because she's usually on Instagram and I'm never on Instagram. Yeah, I think I say that in this recap. It's like, oh, she let herself be vulnerable. You know that thing that you're supposed to be on Drag Race, apparently. I'm giving away all my good jokes. That's fine. I don't care. Oh, and if you're a patron, the episode is already on Patreon if you want to listen to my recap. It's actually really worrying De La Dominating because she can go... Like, if she's in the bottom, she's going home. That's just how it is. There's just no way she's not. Yeah, I mentioned that Ben's silhouette is the exact same, but runway wise, it's I mean, but like concept wise, okay, I'm just gonna. Can I pull this up and make it bigger? Here we go. Concept wise, of actually having the actual dress as a flower and be very floral is actually very good, but this is a horrible picture. God damn, why did I take it? Let me delete this one. Let me delete this one. I've seen the mole theory. I really don't believe it, but it's the only thing that makes sense. Like, it makes sense, but I don't believe it. Does that make sense? I don't think she knows. I don't think she knows, but I think it's true. Okay. Who else do I need to open up? BB's, Ben's, Chi-Chi's, Shangela's open. I already did all of Aja's. Who's here? Okay, let me move these. This is Ben's. That move? I don't know if that moved. Oh, okay, it's organized by name. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, BB's runway have not moved. I've never seen a Handmaid's Tale either. I need to because everyone tells me to. Do I have Kennedy's open? Oops. That is not a folder, that is my live stream. Completely not what I meant to click on. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Everything's open. Everything's going to hell. Okay, Kennedy. I'm a little nervous. So glad you remember that. Okay, there we go. Move that. Carson and Michelle as judges or as the... Oh god. There. There we go. As... Sorry, I'm very distracted. I am on image moving mode. Oh, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi looked good this week too. It's not that exciting though. This is Aja. Do I have? I don't have Aja's open. Well, I found Kristen Chenoweth very funny, so I liked it. I don't think she took up the majority. Well, this episode should have been an hour and a half long. It just should have been. There wasn't enough runway, and there wasn't enough snatch game. But yes. I don't know why the first 3 episodes were an hour and a half and this one wasn't. I don't have Aja's open. Because I thought I was done with Aja. Move this one here. In this recap, I go on a long rant as to why Pushing Daisies got canceled and why we should have it back. Another Aja. Okay, Dela. Next to get eliminated, I'm worried for Shangela. I'm worried for Shangela and Ben both next episode. Is because next episode's a sewing challenge, so I'm worried for both of them. Okay, this is Aja's BB and deliberations, lip sync. I haven't heard about that theory. Like, the reason I'm worried for them is because both Ben and Shangela got eliminated on sewing challenges. And after Drag Race, I don't really think you need to sew. So why would they have learned? But maybe they did, maybe they did. But really, they get everything made for them now, so I don't know. Also, I have chat a little bit covered up, so I can't really read everything you guys say. So please bear with me. I hate the sound of my voice. I'm really dreading actually editing the actual video instead of just organizing pictures into folders. No, I hated it. I hated the song. I hate Katy Perry. We should never allow something like that to ever happen again. I do not approve of that song. You guys are basically asking things that are answered in the recap. This is what I do for not putting out a recap before streaming. Oh, here's a Kennedy picture I missed. There we go. Okay, just one last check if there's any specific queen pictures that I missed. There's a lot I need to get out here. I did know it's free weekend in Overwatch. I texted my brother and told him to play. He has an Xbox One, so I couldn't play with him, but I told him. Because she's awful. She's an awful person. let's just do... Okay, I have to listen to my voice. Okay, let me... Oh, my voice. Yeah, I have an Xbox. I play on PC too. Yeah. I only have one brother. Oh, also today was my dad's 50th birthday. Which we didn't really celebrate. He went to work because he would rather work than celebrate anything. But we're celebrating tomorrow, but that's just something to throw out there. I hate the sound of my voice. How old am I? I'm 23. I just turned 23 last week. Me and my dad are 6 days... Our birthdays are 6 days apart. Ugh. Yep. Our parents share the same birthday. How strange. What if your dad is my mom? No, what if my dad is your mom? That would be weird. That would be impossible. Thoughts on the season 10? Oh, fucking season 10. I forgot season 10 was like, well, it was announced, but I'm gonna have no fucking time in between seasons, just like Dracula. I am so pissed. Like, it's already hard enough for me now because I hate editing my videos in the first place, but I'm gonna have no time between All Stars 3 and season 10. It's literally the week after. And when they do the cast reveal, that's gonna be the worst thing ever because I have to wait, and I'm gonna have to do the All Stars 3 recap and the cast reveal on the same week whenever they announce that, which could be at any time now. And oh god, I'm so not happy about that. Okay, let me do this.
Welcome everybody, my name...
Ugh, my voice. This is literally how I edit. I have to pause every few seconds before I can keep going. It is tough being a stay-at-home YouTuber.
My name is Josh Rivers, and today we are recapping RuPaul's Drag Race All...
How do you guys listen to me? I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Okay, when do I...
the note.
Okay, the note. Okay, okay.
Immediately go into the note.
Okay, the note. And that's when I move it. Okay, where's the note folder? Okay. The queen, yeah, I did see that. The queen that got sent the note was Morgan McMichaels, from what I've heard. It's such a fucked up thing. Okay, which picture do I use for the note? I'm gonna use this picture for the note. Okay. My videos are literally just a slideshow. From my understanding, every single person hates their voice. Did I get my dad anything? My dad is the hardest person to shop for. He doesn't like anything. The only thing he likes are Buddha statues, and we have so many in this house that we can't buy any more for him. So it's like we don't have anything to buy him. So my mom went out and bought him clothing and stuff and just said, you know what, I'm just gonna say this stuff's from you and this stuff's from your sister, so nothing. I don't even know what technically I got him that's labeled, because he doesn't like anything. He doesn't really care about stuff. Which is funny, because I don't know, because he's just not. It's weird. He's a hoarder, but he's not materialistic. Like, he just likes having stuff, but he doesn't care what the stuff is. It sucks. My siblings, my brother is 27, and my sister's about to be 30. I don't mention in the recap, and I'm not particularly worried about Kennedy. Kennedy did do bad in a sewing challenge too, so she might have a problem, but I don't have a problem. I'm not worried at this time. Okay, let me see where we go.
It was pressed, and she had a right to be.
Okay, we could. God, for some reason, I don't know what it is about All-Stars 3, but it's so blurry. It's so blurry because the queens move so quickly in this one. They're just very, very, like, fast. They just move so quickly. There were no sewing challenges in All-Stars 2, but I think for whatever reason, Alaska made dresses, I think, on her makeover challenge. But that was not a sewing challenge because there was no requirement to make anything. Okay, I'm just gonna skip ahead and here where I go to the next subject.
Take into account what the note.
So you can hear little
Shangela, or
bits and pieces of what I talk about.
press them at this. That note.
I talk about the note for a full minute, y'all.
Story of the story. Shangela should have put.
Shangela should have done
Go
something.
through each queen. And
It should not take me that long to edit a video, because I make a slideshow. I make a slideshow. So like at this point where I have the audio completely done, the audio's done. I'm not touching the audio. The audio is finished. But I hate my voice. My voice is my biggest problem. If I enjoyed my own voice, I would be editing like this. But I just can't. I have to just not listen to my voice.
I'm also gonna go over.
And I just so awkward.
I just want to say runway.
Runway. Okay. Oh, where am I? Move this bin over here. Okay. Runway, I'll just use a picture of the runway. I took a picture of the runway, right? Yes. There. I'll use this picture. It works. Okay. So this so this is how I do it. I go ahead and I try to listen ahead to where I change subjects, and then I just throw in the pictures. I'll just start moving pictures into that area. So let's move this note folder back over here. So we have that picture. Then this time is not extended enough. I used to limit myself to like 15 seconds per image, and then I realized no one cares. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna move this one to 25 as well. And then This one. A remix song this season. I don't. Is there even a specific runway theme runway song this season? I don't even remember. That's not a good image. Okay, that's fine. It's a little blurry, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, it's gonna be 28 seconds long. Why? Because I'm worth it. No, that's way too long for this subject. The question isn't why haven't they done it? I Kissed a Girl for a lip sync sooner. It's why did they do it at all? Why would you make me listen to Katy Perry? How dare they? How dare they?
Of this runway, I don't understand why the first three.
That's fine.
Benefited. It could have benefited for having skimped on it, and we did miss out on a lot. A lot of it.
Is Mother the song?
Really dictates who goes home and who stays. This episode should have had more screen.
Do I have another image for the runway? Like an empty image? Usually take one. Oh, let's just use this one. No. I think I know a better one. This is not bandwagon hate. This is hate I've had since I was like 16. I've had this hate for a very long time. Call Me Mother is a good song. It's one of my favorite songs from that album. Damn, I took like no fucking screen caps this episode. I only took 400 screen caps. Last episode I took 800. This is why I'm having a problem. Oh well. Okay, I guess we just extend this one. Okay, you're gonna look at the same image for 40 seconds. I know no one thinks this way when they watch the video, but like this is how I think. It's like they're gonna look at the same still image for 40 minutes for 40 seconds.
It's a big challenge. It's a snatch game. We did miss out on a lot. A lot of it was the drama instead of the challenge, which really dictates who goes home and who stays. This episode should have had more screen time. It's a big challenge. It's
snatch game. Here's a snatch game picture. Okay. Thank God, that's how you're supposed to watch. I literally say, don't watch my videos, open them, tab out, and just listen to them. I will argue that Season 3 Snatch Game is worse than All-Star 3 Snatch Game, just because I think even the girls at the top did poorly on that season, and the girls on the top here did pretty good. But everyone else did really bad. But, like, besides Stacy, no one was that funny. Okay. Also, whenever I make videos or I edit anything, I always go, okay, I'm 3 minutes out of 25. Yeah, Bayonetta it came in the mail. It's up there. I haven't played it. I haven't played it yet. Oh, also, I got a fucking. I have a fucking 3DS with a capture card on it. You hear that? It's a 3DS. It sounds like a 3DS, but it has a capture card, and I can hopefully I can start streaming 3DS games soon. Fuck yes. Oh, Willem's Jessica Simpson was really funny. It was really funny, but like the funniest moment they didn't show in the actual Snatch game, they showed in Untucked. Season 5 is pretty good. Season 6 is also very good. Favorite Mario Kart course? I would never do a Nuzlocke because I will die immediately. You've seen me play Pokemon before. Favorite Mario Kart course? I love the SNES Rainbow Road remakes. Though that one is really fun. But I want to play Mario 3D Land, but I think I don't know how to transfer stuff from my old 3DS to my new 3DS. Because I don't have a micro SD card adapter for my PC. So I don't know how to transfer my games that I bought on my old 3DS. So I was going to play Kirby's Dream Land 2. I know there's a transfer app, but the thing is, for some reason, I think it asks you to erase the data, and this is homebrewed. There's homebrew software on this 3DS. I don't think I can. And I've searched for it, and I haven't. Like, and for some reason, it resets the new 3DS you're gonna put stuff on. I don't think I can do it like that. But I'll just message the guy that I bought it from and see if he knows what to do. So, because I'm sure there's a homebrew software in there that would make sure that won't happen. But I'll just message him and see. Because let's see, is there anything? Let me open my old 3DS to see if there's anything. I need to keep it plugged in because if it's not plugged in, it will die. Oh, I'm gonna miss this Slowpoke theme. Okay. Okay, what games do I have on here? Yes. Oh, I opened the shop by accident. Well, I have the original 3DS, which means it has a regular SD card. It plays not the best, but I don't have it modified to play the best yet, because I just got it. In fact, that's probably more reason why this recap is late. It's because I've been messing with that more than I've even thought about editing. I went into the shop by accident. It was gonna take 8,000 years to go back one. I mean, I'm opening my slot for my original 3DS, and there's a regular SD card in there. So either you're lying, or yours is on a full-size one, is a micro one inside a full-size adapter, a reader card, even some may say. Yeah, I'm streaming. I bought Celeste also, Pokey, so we're gonna start streaming Celeste. Okay, here's the games. Okay, I have Pokemon Yellow, Kirby Adventure, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, which I definitely want to play, Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Dr. Mario, these I don't really care about, Zelda 4 Swords, Metroid, Pushmo, Gunman Clive, Rising Board, Pop Island. These are not the best games. Okay, only those first ones I care about, but in reality I don't care. I'll just emulate those. I can emulate those, that's fine. My music stopped. That's how you know I've been streaming for way too long. Okay.
Snatch game. Game overall. Entertaining as hell. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. That's what pixelpixelboom says.
Is queen number 1.
Trixie Mattel. I talk a lot of shit on Trixie Mattel this episode. If you like Trixie Mattel, this might not be the episode recap for you to watch. Okay. Let me just move this here. Which queen would snatch a crown on a winter season? I think if we're counting All-Stars winners, and I do count them, I would say like someone like Jinx, I think could win. Is your non-edited version? The version on Patreon is edited. It's just not with pictures, but it is on Patreon. That's not a good picture. Oh, that works. She works. If you just use the RSS link and put it in your podcast app, and that's the only way I ever remember to listen to anyone's Patreon podcasts. But besides that, I don't ever look at the people I support on Patreon. Okay, when do I start talking about Shangela? No, who's the next queen? Oh, Kennedy. Okay, that's how.
Covered in flowers everywhere.
A Mario Party on the Switch soon? I don't know.
But Trixie's runway over. But of the house. Also Japanese fashion, and just looks really good on her. So next up we have Kennedy.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I can put Kennedy's picture. There we go. Okay, block that out. Okay, so we can just have this one extended to 15 seconds. Oh, that's already 25. Yeah, 20 seconds will do. I'm fine with that. Exactly, Parker. I was just saying that. I hate it. The only other person on Patreon I support is Hamish Steele, who's an artist. And also a good friend of mine. Just because right now I can't afford a lot to support. Because everyone I want to support is weekly, or not weekly, but per project, and not per month. And I feel more comfortable doing it per month than per project, and I love Julie and Brandy too much, so I allow them. Okay, here we go. Oh no, that's not that picture. No, not that picture. No, why are all her eyes that's something I always do. I always get pictures with their eyes closed. That works. Okay, there we go. Per post is horrible. I hate it when it's per post. Like, if I know if it's a weekly podcast, I can deal with it, but if it's per person, oh my god.
And then more Trixie talking again. I think that was the downfall, is that
Okay, when do I start talking about the fucking runway?
swallowing, but today it was hard to swallow. And
I remember my own joke.
on the
Okay. It is horrible when your own joke makes you laugh. But I hate when I have to take a screenshot and this motherfucker is in here. It's like, come on, I do not want that runway. Can you see my cursor? I don't even know if you can see my cursor. Oh yeah, you can. When this motherfucker's here, it just annoys me. It's like, that doesn't look good. Oh, I haven't seen any music video. I haven't seen a lot of music videos at this point. And also this, what the hell? This runway was so bad for actually capturing looks. Don't they know what I'm trying to do? Of course not, because I didn't do this. Well, I actually did. But they don't know. As far as I know, no one close to Drag Race even knows I do this. Do I just use this image? You know, okay, I'll use this image and I'll just zoom in. Let's fuck it. Oh, how long is this? Let me make it even. 25, 20, that's not even. 23, 23, okay. Okay. Not like that. Okay, there we go. That works. That's better. Okay, I need another RuPaul picture. Oh, instead of RuPaul, I can just do a out. A zoomed out here. There we go. That works. That's why I have those there. Okay. I haven't read Pantheon yet, but I hope so. I hope to read it soon. But I did read his last book, Dead India. And that's really, really good. It's gonna get republished though, into a full graphic novel. This one, the one I just read was his webcomic version, but in print form. Okay, when do I start talking? Who's next? Who was after Kennedy? Ben. Okay, when do I start talking about Ben? I should write down these timestamps. That would help me so much. Oh my god, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that next time.
Up front, what makes that character funny? So I think contradict what I.
Oh, that's when I start talking about the runway. Pineapple.
Like a pineapple.
I said pineapple again at a completely different time.
I love the 70s.
There we go.
Outfit. Next up is
Bandilacrum. Okay. What image? Nope. That's fine, but I want one more straight on. I want one in a... God, why is everything so smeared? Oh, that's fine. Oh, okay, I like that picture. That's a cute picture. For... Okay, okay. Oh yeah, Spyro's getting the Crash Bandicoot treatment, right? Where it's getting like a trilogy. Is it a trilogy? Was Spyro the Dragon a trilogy on PS1? Either way, that's cool. I think I probably would be more excited for Spyro than I would Crash Bandicoot. Oh, and Crash Bandicoot I think is coming to Switch. If that's what I heard. I didn't know I knew of Paul Lynn, but I didn't like know Paul Lynn like that. I mean, I watched I Love the 70s on VH1. But I didn't know Paul Lynn like that.
Other people, but she still didn't do well at all. On the
Okay, this is where I start talking about her runway. So here is good image. The right one's a little smeared, but it's the best. Okay, I guess I'll use this one. This is actually a good image besides the nameplate. So I guess we'll do that. Did he? I don't think he looks much like Pee Wee Herman. I was like, oh, that guy. Like I don't know Paul Lynn by name, but I knew by look, and I think he looks pretty close to it. I need more Kennedy. This is the image I'll use. I have no interest in Splatoon. I mean, I think I would like to play it, but I don't think I want to buy it. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to... It's not a game I'm actively looking into. Who did the worst this episode? Worst combined is Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi did so bad this episode. Crystal LaBeija was a real person. She was a real person. She competed in a competition, in a pageant, and she lost. And that's when she blew up. Go look up the clip. Go look up the clip from the Queen. I think the documentary is from like the 1960s. It's super good. Watch the entire documentary. Crystal LaBeija is an icon at this point. Like, just watch it for me. Crystal LaBeija was not her. I think her sister Pepper LaBeija was. Maya as in the singer. Maya Angelou. She didn't even know how to spell the name. Aja did really good. Aja did amazing. Like, if you watch that clip of Crystal LaBeija, you're gonna realize that basically Aja just repeated everything that's from that clip. But in reality, that's all we really have of Crystal LaBeija to go off of. There's really not more footage of Crystal LaBeija out there. I'll use this image, that works. Okay, I'm gonna need another image. Am I? No, if I extend these by 2 seconds each, that would be long enough. Maybe. Yeah. BB did good at the intro, but then sucked at the rest. But I have a lot of Kennedy. I guess I can do this. It's the most boring screenshot of an outfit I can do, but it's the only thing I have to go with. Yeah, I feel like they will do that eventually, do All-Stars versus... Well, I think they're gonna do a newbies versus veterans one. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that eventually. That's just how reality shows go. When is the queen gonna do an impersonation of Lava Girl? I can't... Like, I loved that movie when I was a kid, but oh my god, rewatching it later, it's like, god, those kids could not act at all. I was thinking about, like, Aja doing Crystal, and then I was like, how has no one done Dorian Corey? Like, Dorian Corey. Like, no, how has no one done that? Yeah, that's where I think they're gonna do that. He ruined my dream journal. Oh my god. I love us. We're great. We're great humans. We should all just jump into a lake for even having a concept of that movie. It was like... But yeah, how has no one done it? There could be so many jokes about finding a mummified body in the bottom of a trunk. There's just so many there should be a movie about Dorian Corey at this point. I don't know how there isn't. What else do I need to do? Who are we on? Oh, we're on Ben. We're on Ben. Let me extend this one because it's... How long? 21 minutes. Every time I say minutes, I mean seconds. There we go. That works. Nope. How long have I been streaming? An hour. Good for me.
I've seen people a little upset.
My screen caps are so bad, but I like this one, so I'm gonna keep that one. I forgot I took that one. Who was after Ben was Chi-Chi, so...
Next up, oh, this one's gonna hurt. Next up is Chi-Chi.
There we go. Oh, that's gonna make me sad. Did he even spell the name correctly? Watch some big gay sketch show sketches. If you look at the titles for the upcoming episodes, you know that's exactly gonna happen. Don't look up the titles. Because they intrigue me way too much. The titles for the next few episodes are very interesting. Unless those were fake. Which they very well could be. Because you know the internet. Where are we? All right, Ben.
Showcasing why Ben is really at the top right now. On the
okay, that's where I start talking about the runway. So we're gonna need to extend these little clippy clips a little bit. There we go. Ben's runway, not the most exciting, very predictable. That is not what I meant to do. Can you guys see this? I hope not. I hope you can't see. I think there was a picture of me. I hope not. Accidentally opened a folder. I can actually check on stream. No, okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, that's a good picture. That's like artistic. That one's too blurry. Let's grab an even blurrier one. No. This one, she actually has her eyes open. There's so many pictures I take and their eyes are closed and I don't realize it till later. I have a few. I take selfies on my phone every once in a while. I usually take a selfie instead of actually recording, looking in the mirror. So I can tell if I look deathly or I look ghoulish. It's one or the other, it's not both. You should do a video on whether or not All Stars is put for comedy queens because people like Alaska, Katya, and Ben can sail through it because they're naturally funnier than the rest of the cast. I just think that's the show in general. I just think it rewards comedy. But also, it punishes bad looks. So you need to bring a good look. Yeah, I wouldn't want immunity. Not in the way it was before. I think they got rid of immunity because they saw queens not trying. Is that a low self-esteem thing? Taking a selfie instead of actually looking in a mirror? No, that's just me being lazy, not one. There's literally, I'm pointing to a mirror in my room right now. I just have to stand up to get to it. I'm not doing that. I'm just looking at it and I was like, oh. It's so clean. I just cleaned it recently. There's still paint on it because they painted the border of it and it looks really bad and I can't take off the paint for some reason because it won't come off. Tyra wouldn't have won. She would have went... Well, we don't know if she would have lost the lip sync. Oh, she would have definitely lost the lip sync against Juju. That is true. Shit. Where is I almost just called her Cha-Cha. Where's Cha-Cha's pictures? Do I have a good one of all? No. This one. There we go. Oh, another game I bought. So the Steam Lunar, whatever the sale's called, happened, and I bought Ark for whatever reason, and I haven't been able to play it because I've been too busy. So I'm gonna start playing Ark, and I think I might do a series on it, and it's gonna be Terebs. Trust me, because I already know I'm gonna be so bad at a survival game like that. But I'm gonna get so many dinosaur buddies, and that's all I wanted. I don't know. Why would I spend $50 on Ark? Because... well, I need to play it. I need to play it for at least under 2 hours, see if I actually like it, and then see if I want a refund. Here's a... did I say this? I think I said this during my Season 9 cast reveal, but I thought her name was Asia, not Aja. Because I was like, oh, that's a cool name to spell Asia. Asia. Think I hate it? I don't think so, because I've been watching a lot of people play it, and I've been like, I really want to play it. The only thing that's gonna suck is playing online. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like my videos. I'm editing one right now. Is it bad that you're more excited for Dragula than RuPaul's Drag Race? I love Dragula, but when Drag Race happens, it feels like I feel like I equate it to straight people in sports. Like, this is like the NFL to me. Like, I get very passionate about Dragula too, but this is like a huge deal for everybody. This is a sport everyone's involved in, except for Pokey. Pokey doesn't care, but everyone else is involved in. Oops, wrong thing.
Anything? She doesn't really have... and none of those elements were there. She...
is there another picture of Maya Angelou I can use? Because I talk about this Maya Angelou a lot. It's not like Super Bowl. Super Bowl is a different thing. It's like the World Cup. Nah, that does annoy me too, but I don't mind the comparison at times. Okay, who's next? I think next is Shangela that I start talking about.
On the runway, though,
oh god, I talk about fucking Chi-Chi as Maya Angelou for so long. For so long. Oh my god. We're extending these. Oh no. No, go back. I need to find that place again so I don't have to put... oh, fuck no. I think it's right here. You call me Joseph? Way too many people in my life I call me Joseph.
Really fell through. On the runway...
okay, there's a runway line. Okay, let me put a picture of Chi-Chi on the runway. There we go. Zoom in. So we don't have those fucking ugly black bars. Oh, I zoomed in on a different picture, didn't I? No? Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's see. I'm subscribed to Muniz, but I haven't watched one of his videos in a while. They just been sitting in my subscription box. Wow, I forgot the word subscription. In the afterlife, you're only known as the email address you made for yourself in the 6th grade. What was my email address in the 6th grade? Oh, I remember what it is. I'm not saying it here. Because I'm pretty sure you can still find me in places, and I don't want that. I don't own it anymore. But I used... Well, I mean, I still can access it, but I don't use it anymore. Ooh, I'm thinking about my past, and I should not be. Okay, we need to extend. Extend. You guys are getting 30 seconds of each. Actually, you might even get more. That's really funny. She peeked at her bowl cut. Why is that so funny to me? I know why. It's because I keep talking about comedians. Do I need to put those pictures in? Do I need to put pictures of Maya Rudolph and Coleman Domingo in there? I don't think I need to. I don't want to. Nope, I'm not doing it. 45 seconds each. The reason it's those two is because those two are the ones that are known for Maya Angelou. Well, Maya Rudolph more. Maya Angelou is everything. But I also love Coleman Domingo's Maya Rudolph. Oh, that's almost perfect amount of time. Okay, there we go. See, this is what I'm saying. This should not take me this long. Really, I'm just putting pictures in there and then just extending them. I don't even do transitions like the theory channels do. My recaps are usually... It was weird. Dragula was almost consistently... Well, not Dragula. Season 9 was almost consistently 16 minutes long. These have been around 25 minutes long, I feel. This one is 25. Well, I mainly use Premiere so I can do the effect of the... Well, this is how I do the effect. It's also very easy. If you want to know how I do this effect, I use Sonic Candle to get the audio wave effect, and I change the opacity to 85. It looks darker than it is in reality. And then I use the scale effect to take off the uniform scale, and I go to 300, and that is how I do the audio waves. Oh, that's the main reason I use Premiere. But also I use it way more. I use more editing tools in gaming videos. And also I don't have a Mac or a OS. I use Windows because I want my games to run well. And I want to play every game.
Some titties covered by flowers.
Titties covered by flowers, but yeah, so that's how I get that effect. But that's hidden right now. Usually that makes the computer run slow. Yep, I do pay for Adobe Premiere. It's $20 a month. Thank you, Patreon patrons. You're paying for that. Yeah, BB is the only Season 1 queen that has done Snatch Game. Technically, Tammy and Nina and Chanel did a equivalent of Snatch Game, but not Snatch Game itself. Okay, let me get these Chi-Chi looks in. Okay, wait, I need to find out when Oh, did I not get to even Shangela yet? I didn't even put where Shangela was yet.
It really does seem like Shangela.
Oh, okay. I don't think I talk about this.
Things that...
Alienware is disgusting. Alienware is awful. I say that as literally everything here is branded Alienware. My mouse, my PC, not my keyboard. My keyboard is Rote. It's rainbows and it's super gay. But it's also mechanical. Ooh, ooh. This is I'm gonna do a ASMR. Let's see. Can you guys hear my keyboard? It's amazing. Mechanical keyboards are the best. That sound just, I love it so much. Oh wait, that's not where it goes, right?
Angela videos. That runway. Next up is
Angela. Nope. This goes here. Oh my god, Shangela sat in the exact same place in like the exact same way for the entire Snatch Game. She has no different expression. She just looks really annoyed the entire time. Okay, thank you, Ben. Thank you so much for coming. How am I not asleep yet? Is it normal for sweaters to have shoulder pads? Asking for a friend. Oh, fuck, I keep opening this goddamn folder. Yes, it is normal. I love this image so much. It's such a good one. Okay. 20 minutes. We need to reduce this. I keep saying minutes. Bye, Remy. Thank you so much for coming. Like 20 seconds. That actually needs to be less because that is not. I can use that. I don't need this picture. I thought I was going to use more for Chi-Chi. I can use a different Chi-Chi runway. I guess this one. I hate the name, the lower third, but sure. Okay. So, real question that I have tonight is, do you guys like these editing streams? Do you guys like it to watch me edit? Do you want to watch me edit, like, gaming shit, too? Regular question. Also, I definitely need to start streaming more on Twitch. That's something I need to do instead of just once a week.
Then I think Shangela would...
Who's after Shangela? BB.
Material, so it hides... really real. Celebrities, like, have a feeling.
Nope.
Me out of their fan.
Yep, still talking about the runway.
It really sucks that it's 9, because this was so good. And she sound and looked just like
Wait, what?
Crystal did.
Oh no, next is Aja, not BB. Did I already do BB? No, BB's after Aja.
Beja.
Okay, I was so confused. I was like listening for what I was talking about BB, and I was like, this does not sound like either BB or Shangela.
This other that fantasy. I want to stay into their entirely, which this one somewhat makes me do. But I mean, act pregnant on the runway. Next we have.
There we go. Okay, next we have Aja. By the way, my voice cracked when saying Aja again this week. There's something about Aja's voice, Aja's name, that makes my voice crack. Oh my god, her mean mug is so good. Okay, bye Satan, thank you so much for coming. Go enjoy your sweater. Shangela. Okay, when do I start talking about the runway?
And it's a great look, also very, very small. It was gold and was extremely funny.
On the runway. There we go. Angela. Do I pronounce Aja weird? This is not a milk situation. I pronounce Aja just fine, for your information. I don't like that image. I'm gonna use this one. It's from the side, but it works. Why is, oh, it's not there. There we go. Move it, yeah, right. Nope, nope. There. Okay. Oh. This one. Yep, definitely that one. There we go. The runway theme was flower power, so flowers. Use this one or this one. No, this one's better.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?
No. Yes. That's it. Okay, when do I start talking about BB? I'm only 10 minutes left of editing to do.
Season 9.
Okay, next is BB.
When she was clearly for the first 2 minutes of her appearance, just call.
All right, that's why I started talking about the queen. Okay. God, I did a lot of outside talking about stuff that wasn't just the episode. I probably should have realized that and then started taking images off the internet.
I was really excited for this because I think.
Okay, it's right, like right here.
As great. And lastly, we have.
There we go. Where is BB's? Is right here. Grace Jones. Okay, there we go.
A little bit underrated.
Oh, yeah. I'm still talking about Crystal Abasia.
She deserves a lot of credit too.
Oh my god, I talk about that fucking
really don't
film
have
so
a lot when
much.
it comes to a character, and
I think I literally talk about Aja's outfit for like 2 seconds.
We have to work off with Crystal Abasia, but it's such a big character. Gorgeous. This is was really good.
Aja probably has some of the best runway images to go off of too. But fine. Oh, that's Trixie. I put this one in the wrong folder. There, I moved it. Guess I'll just use this. No, I'm gonna use. I'll use this one. Is RuPaul not gonna do music videos anymore? I hope not. I haven't liked any of the music videos lately. Like none. Oh, can I even zoom in on this one? Is this gonna look bad? No, it should be fine. Oh, fuck. There. There. Nope, it does look bad. Top two was Shangela and Dayla, and they both won. Unfortunately, I preferred if Dayla had won instead. Talk about this for so long. Yep, Ben has been in the top every week. And she has deserved it. Oddly enough. How did Ben make me like her? Turns out, being good at the things you're saying you're good at makes me not hate you. Oh, there's better expressions, and there's one of them. Yeah, honestly. Okay, we're doing 30 seconds an image here.
What the fuck did I just...
Okay. Why is this in this folder? It works though.
There were just not a lot of comedy moments when it came to BB's Grace Jones.
Oh wait, where's that one? This is it. Yeah, I definitely need this image in here. Wonder if that was the only good moment.
Browns and blacks, and it's just gorgeous.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's an okay image, so it's an okay. I think this one's the best one for her runway. Which is...
She took that all away. It's all browns and
okay, I think I'd talk about over here.
good at the end of it. Like, she looked like her, she presented... There were just not a lot of comedy moments when it came to BB's Grace Jones.
What the fuck?
Look, and this may be one of my favorites of the week.
I hate that smeared hand. God damn it. This works.
Of the runway. If we're gonna get a remake of every TV show, apparently, can
Oh, this is where I start talking about Kristen Chenoweth.
I don't really have a lot to say when it comes to Chris.
Here's a few images of Kristen Chenoweth, but I think I have better ones in this folder. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Came out of completely nowhere because it was not a deserved ending, because that story wasn't done, and we need that story to continue. Thank you and good night. Oh, and while I'm here, and before I go into the end, I know people are going to mention it because I tend to forget things a lot when I talk about the show, but I don't care about Mark.
The line "I don't care about Marc Jacobs" is one of my favorite things I've ever said. Which image? Oh, this image is better. It's the only image I took.
I already made that joke by the time. So we have our tops, we have our bottoms.
We have our tops, we have our bottoms.
We have our top.
Here, okay. Tops and bottoms, which means full runway. There.
And home Ben. Because if you don't do that, then
Alright. This is where I say, if you don't send home Ben, you're dumb. Which is the truth. Actually, I'm just gonna let this extend longer.
if you had the opportunity to send Ben home,
Yes. Still saying the exact same thing.
if not, well, have fun with the silver medal. But the top two.
Okay, top two. This is where I can say put this on. I'm tired. I need caffeine, but I don't drink coffee, so I need like 8 Coca-Colas. Yeah, this episode was way too short. That's why what they straight up announced after the one short episode of All Stars 3 they announced for season 10. 4 fucking hour and a half for every episode on season 10. I don't even mention season 10 in this recap. Wait, it was recorded after, it was recorded before. Of course I don't mention it. It's recorded before season 10 was had an air date. Oh shit, I forgot to put away the food. Oh, I'm remembering everything. Oh, we don't have any Dr. Pepper. We only have Coca-Cola in this house because for some reason my sister decided, it used to be her favorite soda, but she decided, no, we're gonna not drink that anymore. And I don't know why. Yeah, well, no, I didn't cook today. My mother cooked. I was supposed to make the rice, but then she didn't tell me to make it, so she just made it herself. I was like, okay, I was gonna make the fried rice, but you know, you can do what you do. It's like my one job. But no, she cooked. It was really good.
Worst 3 of the week.
That's not a good image. Oh, do I have an image of the bottom 3? I should. Yes, I do. Okay.
All that Trixie was very open and vulnerable.
Here. No, that's the wrong image. What image am I looking for? Don't I have a picture of Trixie in the workroom? Oh, it might be in the Trixie folder. Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. Okay, and then the next...
Bottom 3 for her was a death sentence. And I can really appreciate...
There we go. And Chi-Chi.
to go home. She's tired of being in the bottom, and she knows in herself like she will continue to be in the bottom because she doesn't really have the strive to win. She's been in the bottom everywhere. Complained that she was in the bottom.
Oh my god, how long did it slow about Chi-Chi?
Do not keep me.
Oh, let me use this image.
The lip sync for your life.
Lip sync for your life.
Which is I can.
That's what I want. Okay. How was your Valentine's? Did you spend it reading your old Grindr conversations, playing What Could Have Been? When was Valentine's Day? It was 4 days ago, because today's the 18th, so it was 14th. I forgot it happened, and I didn't realize it was Valentine's Day until I went on Instagram afterward, on like that night, and I was like, this is so gross. As I was flipping through everyone's story, I was like, this is disgusting. I hate every single one of you for flaunting your love in front of me. This where I complain about Katy Perry?
I just don't want a Katy Perry song as a lip sync song. That's just, I'm putting that out there into the universe. I don't want it. I don't need it. Who wants it? No one wants it. No one cares. Like, come on.
I love me. I love me. You know what? I'm great. I don't care what the people say. I'm perfect. I don't have that great of images, do I? What is this? God, everything's so blurry. I'll use this one. That's the perfect representation for this lip sync.
But I do think
no. That's a good picture, but not yet. Yes, that one.
Shangela and Ben win. Ben immediately goes ice.
Oh my god, there's some popping there. Can I get rid of that? I think I can. Audio bean. Normalize all peaks. Let me go 3. That should fix any popping.
Picked home. So Ben immediately goes ice. I picked Chi Chi.
Yeah.
Chi Chi.
It made it better, at the very least. Alright, Chi Chi. I don't want this image.
Shangela, who is the old. He's just like, okay, I'm going home. I just.
Here it is.
Then turns out she sent Chi Chi home.
Chi Chi. Where's the lipstick? Here it is. Not the best picture for the lipstick, but you know what? It's the one I have. As in, it's the only one I have. Ouch. My foot hurts all of a sudden.
That she was sending home Trixie at that point. Angela's the ultimate stunt queen. She knew exactly what she was doing, and it was amazing. It was perfect, and I could not. Drama of it all, and I live for it. I live for it all. But we do have to say goodbye to Chi-Chi.
Okay, don't look down at me, but until watching season 3, I thought that Magicians was a Canadian show this whole time. What about it seemed Canadian? Was it because everything is like set in New York, but actually was filmed in Vancouver? Like everything in the world. I swear to God, Chi-Chi was the happiest person to ever get eliminated. She was so ready to go home. Look at, she is smiling in every image here. She was so ready to go home. Where are we at? Oh, we're almost there, kids. We're almost there.
So I'm glad they at least brought a sewing challenge back.
Oh, this is where we start talking about sewing challenge. Okay, I think I have an image for that. Yeah, it's just Angela sewing. I didn't want to go too deep into it. I didn't want to see any potential looks that they may have spoiled.
It's a sewing challenge.
Hey.
Code, I believe, is a.
There we go. I'm gonna shorten these a little bit so I can fit one more inch. I want this image. There we go. And then what's this? Oh, this is still talking about Shangela. Don't I have a picture of her? I guess not. Okay, I don't know what image to use. Okay, do I have any images of Shangela that fits here? Nope. Can I take one real quick? I'm sure there's something I can take. This might be very loud. Okay. Okay, it's muted, thank God. But also, hopefully you can't see this. Because I'm pretty sure that's a copyright strike waiting to happen. No, you cannot. Okay. I was about to ask you if you thought how you thought Candace Kane was on the show. She's obviously not Canadian. There is no image that I can take here. Oh no! Oh maybe. Oh man! Oh no! They really just completely looked over Shangela at that point. When she made the speech, the camera is not on her at all after that point. Oh, I love Rue's dress this episode, by the way. I'm saying things that you guys cannot even see right now. Okay, that works. That works. That's the best we're gonna get. Shangela's not even there, but oh, it's all we will get. All we will muster.
So the clown. We'll get there when we get there next week. So that's the end of this recap for me.
My name is Josh Rivers. How did I ever come up with outros? What kind of an asshole has outros? Me. Okay, I can finally close all these. Oh yeah, Marlee Matlin does appear. I feel like I've only ever seen her in like one thing, which is a movie about like using like, no, it's about like quantum physics. It's a very strange film. Okay, I need to move this folder so I can actually fucking see. Nope. Okay, you're not letting me move that folder. Is it here? Documents? No. No. I don't hate her character as in like I hate her characterization. She needs to die. Like I hate how powerful she is right now. Also, this last episode, I don't know if you're caught up, but this last episode, usually I'm like, okay, that ended very good. This episode, I was like, God, I have zero hope. I have zero hope for anything at this point. This is like the lowest point I think I've seen them in the show. Well, besides the end of season 1 and the start of season 2. That was probably the lowest. Don't worry. I won't say anything. And I think that's specific to me. I don't think it's even like so much anything big in reality, now that I think about it. God, season 1. I forgot how season 1 ended. Season 1 ended just in the worst way possible. What if that show had gotten canceled? That's how it would have ended. I mean, I guess it's better than like ending on a cliffhanger where there's the potential for something good to happen. There was no potential for season 1. What else am I watching? Nothing. Everything is off air. That's the only reason why I love Magicians so much, is that it doesn't really take breaks once it starts going. Every show, Lucifer, Jane the Virgin, everything is on a break right now. And it comes back for 1 week and then it like goes away for another month, and I'm like, why do these shows do this to me? Because of that, I haven't watched a Jane the Virgin episode in like since December. Even though there's been like 3, I think, at this point. Okay, I just need to put in my outro. Well, my outro saying and then my outro image, and that should be the only thing that I needed for this recap, and I'm done. Done editing. Superstore still really funny. It's the next episode, which I think is in like 2 weeks, it's a while away, is about a video game release, and I'm like, okay, that's gonna be some shit. What's the bin called? Let me user order. There we go. All Stars 3, episode 3, ending. There we go. And I'm not gonna change the fan art this week. It's fine. And I didn't do any secondary images, so I can move this down here. But I'm still gonna there. And then import the actual outro. Video sounds. Pixelpixelboom outro. Move it here. Okay, get rid of this portion. Because I know how it goes. Move here. Okay, there. The frame before the yellow dot, or the pink dot rather. Move this up. Let's put this to the end. Effects. No. I need to listen to.
I love you guys.
There we go. No, that's fine. That's fine. I like that placement. Video transition. Dissolve. Cross dissolve.
In podcast form, and it also helps support the channel. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time, and remember to have fun. Bye, guys.
Perfect. We did it. I think the video is done. Thank God. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Oh wait, but we need to put on the audio wave, and there we go. It looks so dark for some reason. I don't know why, but Adobe Premiere in the view in this looks so much darker than it is when you actually export. I don't know why. I always like check because I get super paranoid with the outro, because of course that's gonna be the same lighting no matter what, and yeah, it always ends up being way darker here than it is when I export. So that's one thing I had to learn about, because I would like slowly making it brighter. I could just completely get rid of the black. I know some people want that. I personally do not. Because it does help with some images that are distorted. But I'm pretty sure that's the recap completely done. I'm so tired. I've been working on this recap for like 2 days and I could not even make myself edit. I think these live editings force me to edit, but also like help me, like are the distraction themselves, because sometimes I will just like edit for a minute and then look at my other screen and watch a full 8-minute YouTube video and then go back. So yeah, well, I have to record it. So I record, so my process is I record, I do a test recording immediately after I watch it for the first time. I like just spout out my opinions that I feel. And then I will rewatch the episode twice more, eventually in better quality than the original stream, and then get a better idea, come up with more things to talk about, and then I do another test recording, but this one, it has potential to be the full actual full recap, but more than it usually doesn't. So then I'm like, okay, that works. That got my mind clear on what I want to speak about. Then I will do a final recording that I actually am like trying. So that one tends to be, and that's what this one is. And then I go in, I edit the audio by itself. I take out, here's something that I said this before, but I take out every single breath and also every single pause I have whenever I speak in these recaps. It just makes it flow better. It also makes it way shorter, but that extends my time to edit. Then I actually edit the actual audio that I have that that I need to like take out, because I need to, God, I need to, what am I trying to say? So if I mess up a word, I will repeat it, and then I take out what I messed up on. That's what I'm trying to say. like normal fucking editing that you do. And that usually takes me a while because unlike this, it's pure listening to my voice, and that's even harder. Like, well, I'm also gonna do a how I make my YouTube videos video. And I'm pretty sure this video is gonna be the example that I use. So actually, you know when I just said, hey, I do test runs of my opinions? Well, this is what that is. What I'm saying right now is actually that. But yeah. Okay, what are my exporting options? For some reason, I don't know why, but not Adobe Premiere, but when I export a recap, it takes 2 hours, 2 full hours to export, and also takes all the resources from my computer. So when I hit export, like the final export button, I have to stop streaming. But here are my settings. They're not different or out there at all. So I was gonna make it for patrons only, but I think I talked about it before, and people wanted it. Okay, so change this to high, this to 4.2. Frame rate to 30 because who wants 60 FPS for audio waves? Bitrate is 12. Target is 12 with a maximum of 12. And VBR passive 1. Maximum render quality, render at maximum depth. So, yep. That's it. I'm probably gonna export this tonight, work on the thumbnail, because I still need to make the thumbnail. And then I'm probably gonna be asleep as it uploads, so I'll probably schedule it to upload at 10 a.m., which is my normal posting time for gaming videos. So expect it at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. But yeah. Okay, I think to get this going, I had to say bye to the podcast. I didn't record this this live stream, so I don't think this is going on the Patreon. This is not gonna be a Patreon exclusive thing. I think I'm just gonna let it sit unlisted for a while. I don't really mind. That's like a lot of work. It's fine. I enjoy it. Like at the end of the day, I complain about it a lot. Like I hate my voice and stuff. But honestly, I love it. I love making videos. If I didn't, I wouldn't. Oh, some updates. I started recording Super Mario Odyssey already, so that's gonna start going up. I think on the 20. Let me check. I don't think I have it updated on my YouTube schedule calendar, so I just need to look at the regular calendar. It might not be into March, actually, now that I think about it. Whenever A Hat in Time ends, the next episode to go out in A Hat in Time's place is Mario Odyssey. And also I'm ready to record Bayonetta 2, because I have Bayonetta 2. And tomorrow I'll stream Celeste on Twitch. Yes. So I think that's all the updates I have. And whenever updates about Season 10 happen, I'll talk about Season 10 then. But if it's a single thing, don't expect it. It has to be like the full cast reveal and the Meet the Queens for me to talk about it. If it's just like, oh, here's the looks, I'm not going to talk about it. I need to talk about the Queen's looks and their personalities. Or lack thereof for a couple of them, because that will happen, because it's RuPaul's Drag Race, let's be real. Okay, but I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next stream. Hopefully I can do a regular stream next week, because some people were definitely asleep for before I even started streaming this one. And thank you to the podcast patrons. I have podcast patrons, not the podcast patrons. The patrons. I feel like everything is so podcast. Okay. Podcasting has been on my mind a lot lately, but it still has not come into fruition. But I would still like to do a podcast. But thank you so much to Thomas Is Not Okay and Riley G. You guys are two great people. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time, and remember to have fun. Bye, guys.